Kimberley, you are the one thing in my life that I refuse to give up on. From the day you came into my life, I told myself you have something very extraordinary here. This person that stands before you is not just another human being, but a soul that treasures affection and radiates compassion. I surrendered myself to you, and you had this power over me. And suddenly, everything I held dear resided in those eyes. And for the first time in my life, I was afraid to lose something. It's been 13 wholesome years, giving all we had. Ahead of us still a lifetime of unforgettable moments, shared between friends, family, and a couple sets of car seats to help us appreciate one another that much more. I once said that I don't count our time together by the days or years, but by the wrinkles on our faces. I don't see any on our faces now, so we've only just begun. I miss the times we used to share as teenagers, but at the same time I eagerly await those days spent as parents and grandparents. I'm blessed beyond compare to have been able to hold the same set of hands for as long as I have.
Well, from the moment we were first introduced on the Washington, D.C. trip in 8th grade, I knew that you were going to have a major impact on my life. While I didn't know what that would consist of then, I wasn't wrong. Here we are, 13 years later, in front of the most important people of our lives, making a commitment to be together until we shall leave this earth. As you know, one of the most significant people in my life isn't here with us today. It still breaks my heart that you never got to meet Nana. I remember asking her for money to go to the movies with you the summer before high school, and she looked at me and said, "You really like this boy, huh?" And I said, "I do, yes." And she replied that she had a good feeling about you. And I remember then thinking, okay, that's it, he's the one. He's gonna ask me to be his wife someday.
When I sat down to write this and took a look back on our friendship, it really began to sink in that as much as Kimberley has been my best friend, Hove has been as well. Since we were teens, I have been third-wheeling on this relationship. And never once did I doubt, fear for, or question Ohanis' motives or character. You can't fake a genuine heart or good intention, and Ohanis inherently embodies both. It's so comforting to know my best friend is so fearlessly loved, cared for, and protected.
We are gathered here today to bear witness and celebrate this wonderful occasion as Kimberley Ohanis exchange vows to become husband and wife.
My brother Ohanis is the reason I am the way I am today. I've grown up admiring everything he does, trying to copy everything he's done. I couldn't have asked for a better brother to have as a role model and to look up to, both literally and figuratively. He got the height. Hopefully one day, I'll be lucky enough to find a girl as beautiful, uplifting, and kind-hearted as his bride today.
I'm not sure what I've done in this life for God to have granted me such an amazing woman. And I pray that we live a long and happy life together, and I plead that it moves as slow as possible. You are someone I simply cannot live without. When the nights get cold, your words are what keeps me warm. Your touch is what soothes all the aches. Your faith is what keeps all the demons at bay. And your love is what pushes me to be a better person.
You gave me life in a little town, but I was born to break the mold. Looking back in days, I see the miracles, more than enough to spark my soul. Oh, but someday, you know I get lost, and I can't tell when I'm upside down or on the right side of up. So hear me out, you are steady when I'm shaking. So keep me falling, falling, but I'm falling, falling even more than love with all your words. They're living, living, they're living, living in my heart and giving life to every breath. Take a dream you draw me to. So be the breath, take and draw me into you. You gave me life through the little lies, but they were born to shake the mold. get caught in myself. Show me where my treasure lay. You're the beauty of my soul. If I'm just living for myself, show me where my treasure lay.